Number 3, Kansas men's basketball lost to unranked UCF, 65-60. And granted, there was a little bit of foul game at the very end. If you go by the play-by-play, within the last minute of the game, like the last 2 minutes of the game, like a minute 52 left, UCF made 2 free throws by C.J. Walker, and 41 seconds left. Go skip down. Jalen Sellers from UCF made a layup to be up 6, and yes, Hunter Dickinson made a 3, assisted by Johnny Murphy around 17 seconds left, and around 41 seconds on the previous shot. By the way, my bad. Kansas called timeout, and around 15 seconds left, El Marco Jackson fouled, and then Darius Johnson made both of his free throws, and Kevin McCullough missed a 3, and Johnny Murphy got the offensive rebound, but that was the game. So that's just a FYI on that. And Kansas was actually up 37-29 at half, but the second half UCF scored 36 points. Kansas only scored 23, and Kansas shot the ball better than UCF, and that'll surprise you. 51.1% from the field for Kansas on 47 attempts. They only made a third of the threes on 18 attempts, but 54.5% on free throws on 11 attempts, which is 6 makes. Yikes, you got to work on that. 32 rebounds, 8 of those offensive. 20 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 18 turns, 15 fouls. Okay, that's 17 points off the bench. And he had 3 double-digit scores in this game that combined for, okay, that's 22, 38 points. And you only had one other player with 6 or more points with 9. And UCF only had 8 bench points. So they didn't beat them in that category. They only had 3 double-digit scores. Same amount as Kansas, but, okay, 31, 48 points. So that was more for sure. And they did have like one other player with 6 or more points with 7 for UCF, by the way. And like I said, they didn't shoot as good as Kansas, 42.3% from the field on 52 attempts, but 35% on threes on 20 attempts. 77.8% on 18 attempts, 28 rebounds, 9 of those offensive, 12 assists, 8 steals, 7 blocks, 13 turnovers, 13 fouls. So, what do these two teams have going forward? So, Kansas has to play a ranked Oklahoma, which they are in a battle with TCU as we speak, and we'll have to wait and see what happens to that game in particular. And I expect Kansas obviously dropping on the rankings. If they would have won both their games this week, they would have been the new number 1. And they won't be now because of this loss. You got on the road to Oklahoma State. And let's be clear. Kansas survived TCU by only 2 points. So it was bound to happen that you were going to lose somewhere in the conference. And this is only loss number 1. But you never know. We'll see how many more losses, if any, they get. Got on the road to Oklahoma State, which you cannot overlook Oklahoma State. You got on the road to West Virginia, which may be the worst team in the conference, but I know not everything's going their way. With Jesse Edwards being hurt and all that situation. You got Cincinnati at home, and you got Iowa State on the road, which they beat Houston last night. So that's not an easy game, and no game in the Big 12 is going to be easy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or supposed to not be easy, so to speak. Now, UCF, that's a big win for your program. And congratulations. Now, you got to have to play a really angry BYU team that lost the first 2 games in conference to Cincinnati and Baylor. I mean, a ranked team. I mean, you got to go on the road to potentially a ranked Texas. Then you got to go on the road to a ranked Houston. It's a matter of where they're going to be ranked for Houston, in my opinion. You got West Virginia at home. You got on the road to Cincinnati. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next 5 games. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens. There's literally no nights off for the Big 12 in men's basketball. Anyways, if you like this content, you like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers. Scores ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So make money out the scores. Liking the video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching, not subscribe, hit subscribe button. It's free with the notification bell as well.